Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today for Mom Mindset Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. I am Cherry Twitty-Hawkins, your self-care coach for moms, helping moms to rediscover and reconnect with the woman within by practicing self-awareness, knowing who you are, who we are as women, self-care and self-compassion, because we need it. We need to be kind to ourselves. And tonight I'm going to share with you how to know that you are a mom martyr and how to fix it. And guys, if you're watching live, please say hello down in the comments. And if you're watching via replay, type hashtag replay down below so I can come back and say hi to you after the broadcast. And if you are watching in our Facebook community, Moms Matter Too, please give StreamYard permission to view your name, because when you comment, I want to be able to see your name and say hello to you. All right, guys, because I am broadcasting on different platforms. So tonight, we are talking about being mom martyrs. How do we become mom martyrs? Oh, I forgot to say, if you are a mom, drop a heart emoji down in the comments so we can come and show you some love. But we become mom martyrs. Y'all know it's a slow process, or for some, it may seem like it's quick because you get pregnant, and then for some of us, it becomes all about the baby. We totally forget about ourselves and it becomes all about the baby, or in my case, in other moms with multiples, babies. Since I have twins, that's why I said that, moms of multiples. And, we get pregnant and we're thinking about what we should eat, what we shouldn't eat, should we be getting enough rest? I forgot, what is it called? I forgot what it's called where they say, it's something word like honeymoon, where they're like, right before you have the baby, make sure you, I hate when I don't know about y'all, but I hate when I can't remember a word. But they're like, right before you have the baby, make sure you spend some time by yourself, because once they or the child is born, it's over. So that's even right there when people are telling you to make sure you take care of yourself. But a lot of moms don't do it. And then, of course, we have the babies and we go into what I call mom zombie mode. If you breastfeeding, making bottles, pumping, changing diapers, trying to get some sleep in between. That's how I was with my twins. My husband was helping, of course, thank you, Jesus. But it was just like all encompassing. And then, of course, it keeps going from there because they keep growing. They grow into, they start to crawl around, and then they start to wobble and toddle. And they're toddlers, and then they're walking, and they have all these different needs, and we just cater to those needs, and we start to forget about ourselves. Like I said, if we didn't already, it's just a slow process. And then next thing we know, like I was posting on TikTok, I posted, what did I post? I post something, 6 signs you're doing too much as a mom. And somebody commented, mom's doing too much, and they put like the laughing emojis, and they said that doesn't make sense. Moms do what needs to be done, period. So I was like, so I posted, like, there's this trending sound on TikTok that's like, shh, something like that. Don't say that. And so that's the sound I used, and I responded to that quote. Well, it is a quote now. I responded to that quote, and one mom's like, yes, don't say that. Stop saying stuff like that to moms, because when we believe that we are supposed to just do everything, or what needs to be done, period, that's when we lose ourselves. And she woke up one day, she was 40, and she didn't know who she was. She didn't know who she was because she had been catering to her children so much. So we have to be careful about, again, being conscious about, it's just slowly. It can happen just slowly. You're like, oh, my babies, I got to make sure. And of course, we want the best for our kids. But we have to remember, guess what? We want to have the best for ourselves too. Right? Because guess what? When you are the best version of yourself and you have the best for yourself, what can you do with that? Show it and give it to your children. Be the example you want to see, instead of do as I say, not as I do. We need to stop that, okay? No more do as I say, and not as I do. I think my husband just came home. That's why I paused for a second. I'm like, "Who?" And I think my child is up and they supposed to be in the bed. Anybody else's kids just be don't want to go to sleep. Okay, how about this? Whose kids want to go to sleep at night? That's my question. That's my question. Who has kids and they're like, oh, it's time to go to sleep. Yay. Who? Where are you? God bless you. Because they don't live over here. But I will say my youngest, he may not want to go to sleep, but when he gets in the bed and he settled down, it's over. He goes to sleep. But my twins will be in their bunk beds just talking. I have to remind them, y'all know y'all got to get up at a certain time. And y'all know what time it is. And they're like, oh, okay. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. We have to remember again that we need to take care of ourselves as well. But we often, and I use the term mom martyr. I think I was researching maybe 3 years ago or something about how moms sacrifice themselves. So when I saw that phrase, I was like, whoa, that sounds kind of tough. But it's what a lot of us as moms do. We totally just sacrifice ourselves. One of the definitions of being a martyr is to suffer for the sake of something. And we often think religion or religious beliefs or religious practices, but it can be from anything and even motherhood. And we would never want to say, oh, I'm suffering. But you are, if you are not taking care of your own wants and needs, you are suffering for the sake of being a good mom. When you can be an even better mom by taking care of you. And guys, again, if you have not done this, say hi down below if you're watching live. And I know, of course, if you're watching on TikTok, you're watching live. So hey, girl, hey. If you're watching live, say hello. And if you're watching via replay, type hashtag replay down below and share this with your mom friends. Share this with the mom you know is going through it, who is in the thick of it. She might have a newborn, and I know that's super tough because I had two. I had my, if you're a mother of multiple, you know, we say singleton. I had my youngest, and that was tough because he wouldn't sleep through the night. My twins, at least at 2 months, they started sleeping through the night. I'm like, hallelujah. But my youngest, he didn't sleep through the night till after he turned 1. I was like, oh my God, please, why is he sleeping? I just want to sleep. So if you know a mama that is going through it, whatever stage of life she may be in, that you know she needs to find herself again, share this with her or share this with all your mama friends. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so 4 ways that you know you are a mom martyr. Number 1, you don't ask for help and do, if not everything, almost everything yourself. I should have put, or don't accept help, because we won't ask for it or accept it. Somebody could offer. There's that TikTok where, you know, you're like, mom's like, man, I wish I had some time to myself to relax, just woosah. And then somebody, offers to watch your child. You're like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's like, oh, we laugh at it, but it's serious. Like, if somebody's offering to help you, and often, of course, it's a lack of trust, and sometimes it's valid. But sometimes we just feel like, oh, they're not going to do it like me, or we're just worried because we're not there. We're trying to be in control. So we need to recognize, is that a thought process we have? Is that a thought process you have? That you don't ask for help or you don't accept help because you feel like, another thing I saw a mom say on TikTok, she feels bad or she feels like she's a bad mom or she's weak if she has to ask for help. There's that old saying, I don't know if y'all have heard it. If y'all have, put a hand up emoji in the comments. It takes a village. It takes a village to raise a child. If you have ever heard that, put a hand up emoji down in the comments. And if you have not, it takes a village to raise a child. We have to stop trying to do everything by ourselves. We really do. If you're married, your spouse can help, even though we all know there's issues with spouses who don't want to help. I'm not going to go there. That'll be another soapbox I would get on and just go off. Well, we have family. If you're near family, you have friends. If you do not have friends, you can open up and start to pray about and ask God to show you where you can find new friends, mom friends. So let's stop not asking for help and not accepting help because we are afraid or we want to be in control. Man, a village helped me. Okay, my mom was an awesome mom, but my aunt was there for me. Oh, I love her. My auntie Lisa. I don't know if you're watching, but she already know she was a vital part of my tribe. Oh my gosh, ugh, it's just amazing. I don't know if you had, that cool auntie or maybe cool uncle that helped raise you, or that was just there for you. She was just there for me whenever I needed her to be. And if you had somebody like that in your family, think about wouldn't it be amazing for your child to have that? And they don't have to be blood. They can be your friends. Just think about how amazing that would be for your child to have that. So again, takes a village. So let's stop that, not asking for help and accepting help. You don't spend time away from your kids. Now, of course, as I've said in the past, we have seasons. Maybe you have a newborn or newborns, plural, and maybe you're breastfeeding or things like that. And it's very difficult for you to separate from your child. You still could do something like maybe have grandma and grandpa come over or your friend or whomever. And even if you could just get, I'm telling you, 5 minutes could change your life. I'll share this story about where a lady said a mom said she went and took 5 minutes and drank a cup of coffee. And she said that 5 minutes saved my kid's life. I just laughed. I laughed because it's so true. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes. It can. It doesn't have to be 2 hours, but it can be. But 5 minutes could change and save your life and your kid's life from you acting a fool because you're not spending time away from them. You can have somebody watch your children in the same house or watch your baby or your babies in the same house while you go and just, even if it's just for a few minutes. Of course, you could hire a babysitter, you could leave the house, we know all the other things you could do. We have to spend time away from our kids. It's so important. And number three, you neglect your own needs and your own calling to be a mom. So you make sure everybody else's needs are taken care of, but you don't take care of your own. And that's physical, that's mental, that's emotional. You pretending stuff, you're not emotional about certain things, you're not angry, you're not frustrated, resentful. You're not living your purpose, whatever God called you to do, because you're saying, oh, I'll do that later when the kids move out or when they go to high school or something like that. Those blessings and opportunities may have passed you by then. So we have to stop neglecting ourselves. Like I said at the beginning, you are a better woman and a better mother when you step out and do things for yourself, when you feel more relaxed, more energized, more fulfilled because you're living your purpose as a woman. This is Women's what? Women's History Month. So make sure you're being intentional about living your purpose, about catering to your own needs and wants and passions as well. You can have both, but you have to put in the work and go get it. And then the last one, you feel exhausted. Oh, just you're just exhausted. You're like, Lord, why am I so tired all the time? Why am I so frustrated all the time? I don't know. No matter what I do, I'm just frustrated. It's like I'm irritable. I'm snapping at people. I can't deal with stuff the way I normally do. I don't know what's going on. It's probably because you're experiencing mom burnout, which is chronic exhaustion from motherhood. because you've made your full identity being a mom. But many of us, all of us are more than a mom, but many of us were mothers, wives, employees, employers, business owners. We are granddaughters, we are nieces, aunts, just so many different things. Those are all a part of who we are. We are not just mom. We are Cherry. We are Natasha. We are Keisha. We are still that woman. So I challenge you for Women's History Month, for this month, to start thinking about how you're going to make history as a woman, not as a mom, as a woman. And you're going to do that by getting in tune with who you are and knowing what you want to do. Who's with me? Anybody with me? Put a hand up emoji down in the comments. Or drop a 100 emoji down in the comments. That's what I should have said. Okay, so I already shared some solutions as I was talking about those 4 different things or 4 different ways you are a mom. Oh, to be a great mom, I have to just everything has to be about my kids. I'm a bad mom. If I take a break, I'm a bad mom, this and that. Even if people tell you you're a bad mom. I just on TikTok again, I saw a mom that she said she feels bad for taking a break because people call her a bad mom. And I said, baby, I replied to that so fast. I haven't posted it yet. It's in my dress. But I replied to that so fast. I was like, see, this is why I do what I do. This is why I'm a mom coach. I was like, we have to stop taking on other people's opinion of us. We have to stop taking on other people's opinion of us, especially if it's negative. If you take a break and take care of yourself, that makes you a better mom because you're more relaxed, you're more energized, you're happier, you're less stressed. So, how does that make you a bad mom? How? Somebody tell me how. Oh my gosh. Whew, okay, I'm not going to stay on that soapbox too long. But I was just like, we have to stop just embracing and just taking on other people's opinions of us. If they felt like when they were a mom, if they took a break that made them a bad mom, that's them. That's their thought process. That has nothing to do with you. They're just trying to put that on you because that's their belief. As the saying goes, what other people's opinion of me is none of my business. So please know and change that belief and know that taking a break and taking care of yourself makes you a better woman and a better mom, not a bad mom. Okay? So accept a different belief about yourself. Say to yourself, I deserve this. I deserve to get to know me. I deserve it. It makes me better. Who doesn't want to be better? If you don't, I pray that you do, especially if you're raising children. So that's number 1. Accept a different belief about yourself. Second thing, slowly start to take time to do things you love. So, what is that thing for you that you love? Is it writing? Is it reading? I like both. Is it dancing? Is it singing? Is it sewing? What is that thing that you love to do? Is it, oh, I don't have my tea, but a lot of y'all that follow me know I love to drink a hot cup of tea. I think I left it in the other room. Now I'm gonna have to microwave it again. Y'all know what that's like. You have to microwave. Either it's tea or coffee, you have to microwave it over and over and over. But start small, whatever it is, and just start doing it consistently. And guess what that shows by your action? That you are important, that you matter. One second, guys. Okay, Sorry about that. So slowly start to do things you love. And like a mom said on TikTok, and I reference TikTok a lot because TikTok has such an open community, and I absolutely love that. So if you're not on TikTok, or if you are, come and follow me at CIC Inspire Me, or search Cherry Self Care Coach for Moms. But just start small. This lady was like, she said, "Well, I recommended that you start doing the things you used to love to do before you were a mom." And she was like, "Well, I don't, those things don't work for me anymore." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "Okay, well, enjoy your journey." And then she was like, "Well, I don't," she said that she wants to do everything. Anybody like that? You want to do everything. You want to do so much. You have all these ideas. So she said she doesn't do anything. So pick something. If you really don't know what you love anymore, pick something. Look up hobbies. If you know you used to craft and used to love to craft, look up crafts. Go on Pinterest or Google and look it up. And then try something. And if it doesn't work for you, you don't like it, guess what? Try something different. That's how you learn. You just keep trying. Try something different. Try something different until you say, "Oh, wait a minute. This is," my kids use the word satisfying. I don't know about y'all. Like when we were relaxing, they say satisfying. This is so satisfying. It's so funny to me. But that's an appropriate word, you know, till you find something you're like, "Oh, I really like this. This really energizes me," or "This really relaxes." Or like I said, my kids say, "This is really satisfying." So start slow. And then, of course, in the process of that, show yourself grace and be patient. So if you find yourself where you're like, "Okay, I'm starting to do this thing. Okay, I'm being consistent." Then next thing you know, it's been a week or 2 weeks and you haven't done anything for yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Just say, "Okay, I noticed this that I done started going back to." Remember, I said it took time. Slowly, it took time for you to become totally engulfed in your kids. So it's going to take time for you to change that habit. So show yourself grace. Don't beat yourself up. Just say, "Okay, oh, I can't believe I did it. All right. So let's get back to it. What am I going to start doing or start back doing?" And be patient. Remember, I said self compassion. So show yourself grace and be kind to yourself. So I hope that helps some of us. I totally just messed it up. Got a little live stream. That is not what I meant to push. Well, we just have to really be kind to ourselves. And if you know, hey, I've been a mom martyr and I have issues with my mindset, or even you've tried this and it has worked and you know you need help with this, personalized assistance, schedule a call with me. I should have put the link in the status, but I totally forgot. But I'll come back and put the link in the status. But if you are watching like on TikTok or YouTube, you can click my username, then click the link in my bio and click book a one-on-one consultation with me. And if you're watching anywhere else, like Facebook, I'll come back after this and put the link down below where you could just schedule a call with me so that I can help you through that. So we can figure out what those mindset blocks are that you have that have stopped you and are currently stopping you. Let's see. Let's see. From living the life that you are supposed to live. God wants the best for you. But the world wants us to believe that we're supposed to give our all to our kids. I'm gonna really do some thinking about Women's History Month and the lives and the trainings that I'm gonna be doing this month. Because we forget that we're women. We just remember that we're mom because we hear it so much. I just did another TikTok. It's a for those who want to use it, if you're watching via TikTok and you want to use it, it's a loop. It's a loop graphic where you press the filter. It's like a picture, like my face goes like this over and over and over. And I put how I feel when people keep calling me. You know, like, "Mom, mommy, can I have mom?" I was like, I saw that. I said, "Oh, I've got to do a TikTok about like that because that's how you feel. It's like either you feel like this, you say, I wish there were more of me. Either you feel like this, like, or like I said, that loop me. Oh my goodness, that loop me filter on TikTok. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, guys. So if you need personalized assistance, I'm here to help you shift your mindset, to help you change your habits so that you can create a new reality. It's possible. It's possible. God wants that for you. Your kids want that for you. They want you to be happy. They want you to be the same way that you want your kids to be happy and to be at their best and to live their fullest life. Guess what they want for you? Guess. Guess. They want the same for you. Why wouldn't they? They love you the same way you love them. They don't want bad things to happen the same way you may feel the same for your kids. Unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to look at it, that's how we grow. Is to go through struggles and stuff where we're like, Lord, why? But if you need help with that, schedule a call with me so that we can get you to creating the best life. Because I'm telling you, there's a huge difference between not knowing who you are, being a mom martyr, just feeling empty in a sense, versus you are living your best life. You are stepping out and doing the things you love. You are taking mommycations. You are confident in who you are. There is a big difference. And I am here to help you get there because you deserve it. Your family deserves it. This world deserves it. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching again. If you are watching live, even though I'm about to sign off, please say hello down in the comments. And if you're watching via replay, type hashtag replay down below. And don't forget to share with your mom friends. And guys, if you are watching on TikTok, don't forget to click the link in my bio and click book a one-on-one consultation with me. And here we are. Here's the link. Here is the link. You can screenshot that if you want to schedule a call with me. And again, like I said, I'll come back and put that below in the comments or up in the status, depending on where you're watching, so that you can click on the link and schedule one with me. I look forward to talking with you. And that's really just creating an amazing life. Because a lot of people, they say they want things like, I want to be happy. I want less stress. Have you ever said that? Anybody? Anybody ever say, oh, I just want to be less stressed? Oh my gosh. I just wish these kids, or I just wish that I. But what does that mean? And that's what we talk about. We get into the specifics because when you don't know specifically what you want, it's not going to happen. That's why you keep saying, I want to be happy. I want to be less stressed. I don't want to have as much anxiety. I want more money, whatever it is. And it's not happening because you really don't know specifically what you want. So again, since you'll be watching a replay, click the link down here below, hirecherry.as.me/one-on-one call, or again, up there if you're watching via Facebook. That's what it is, Facebook, where you can click up above. I'm trying to think which platforms. In TikTok, click my username and then click the link and then click the box that says book a one-on-one call with me. And again, I am Cherry Twitty-Hawkins, your self-care coach for moms, helping moms to rediscover and reconnect with the woman within by practicing what? Self-awareness, knowing who you are, who we are, self-care, and self-compassion, because we need to be kind to ourselves. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed morning, evening, or afternoon whenever you are watching this. Take care and God bless.